gets overwhelming, doesn't it? Every once in a while you're training, you're studying. There's just a lot going on sometimes, all at once. And, you know, it's hard to keep the motivation up sometimes. You know, I mentioned the other night how I'm just on this roll right now, you know, getting excited, amped up. I've got things coming down the pipeline, and I haven't hit my slump yet. But it's inevitable. It happens. Everybody kind of has their cardiac monitor, you know, the electrocardiogram signature of their peak. You know, like you get excited at the beginning of something, and then you peak, and then you kind of realize what long haul you're in for, and you crash. Like you hit this just downward spiral of depression. It becomes a monster of a thing. But then once you kind of bottom out on that, you start climbing back up, and eventually you hit a stride. And once you're in your stride, it's kind of like that runner's high, and you just go and you go and you go. So the thing is that when you're slogging through your training, when you're slogging through your studies, when you get stuck at a point, ride it out. Ride it out for a while and see where you start climbing up, making that gradual ascent into your steady state. Once you reach that steady state, you can enter into maintenance mode and then maybe pursue something else for a little while. But you know, it's important to be able to shift from active pursuit to maintenance mode back and forth once in a while. You know, you can't just constantly progress on one thing all the time, because then you'll be completely single-tracked, and that's no good. Life is too multifaceted for that. So keep your spirits high, keep your motivation high, and when you're on a downturn, just keep your chin tucked and your hands up and keep moving forward. I guarantee you there are going to be katas you don't want to practice. There are going to be drills you don't want to practice. There are going to be papers you don't want to write. There are going to be books you don't want to read. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. And I won't even tell you to do it with a smile on your face. Just understand that even the boring stuff, the drudgery, is part of it as well. And honestly, you're going to come out a better person for it. You know, Rory Miller, if you don't know him, look him up. Excellent guy. Refers to it as eating frogs. Sometimes you just do the unpleasant things. Because when you do the unpleasant things, it builds character, it builds discipline, and eventually you will reap the fruit. You will reap the benefit of that activity. That's all I got for you. I'll talk to you guys next time. Good journey.